Ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. Second of our semifinals of the men's pro doubles coming up right now. Of course, players are coming into the stadium court. Eduardo Portillo and Andres Acuna, the team in red, they're walking in. Welcome, everybody. 2023 Golden State Open from the Bay Club here in Pleasanton, California. You gotta love it. And now, coming into the court, the challengers, the number 2 seed, Daniel de la Rosa and Alex Landa. And here they are, the U.S. national team members that represented their country of the United States in international play at the Pan Am Games in Santiago, Chile. Want to welcome everybody here. Thank you for joining us. Remember to like our post, share our feed, and keep following us on social media. Along with me today, our co-host, Brian Pineda.
What's up, Fabio Soto?
Everything cool, everything candid, everything splendid. As we're about to begin our second semifinal of the men's pro doubles, the winner of this match will face Montoya and Mar tonight at 7:15 in the West Coast.
But question, Fabio, is it wonderful?
Wonderful.
My man. Super excited for this. Yes, there is a challenge waiting for them in the finals. The winner of whoever is going to be the victor here. It is a toss-em match. I'd like to think that the number 2 will come through. They've more experience together, but the way Lalo has been silently coming through both the singles and the doubles draw. Andres had a tough match against Daniel de la Rosa yesterday in the quarterfinals. Went to a tiebreaker. But the way that they dismantled, and I wouldn't say it like this otherwise unless it was true, but dismantled Andre Parrilla and Adam Mania, it's a true sign that they're gelling well right now. That is no easy task team to beat. In fact, those are that's a professional doubles team that has experience winning in Mania and Parrilla. So to take them out the way they did yesterday, Eduardo having a couple tournaments off. Andres, fresh from marriage.
Yeah.
Another one of our top players who got married this year, and still in phenomenal shape.
Well, Mar and Montoya also got married respectively in September and October.
Mm-hmm.
To each other, by the way.
Check out that's how you gel as a doubles team. It's good to see Landa back. He announced his retirement earlier this year.
Yeah.
And to see him out there playing with one of the best players. In fact, by rankings, he is the best player in the world in Daniel de la Rosa. Multi-sport champion as well. Playing for Pro Kennex, Alex Landa for head. Andres and Lalo for gearbox. Zurich and dovetail. Some of our great friends of the event here at the 2023 JMB Golden State Open. It's good stuff.
I got to ask you, Brian, seeing now that Portillo's on the right and Andres Acuna on the left, do you think that's the right combination for that team?
1,000%.
Perfect. Now I ask because clearly Portillo has a height advantage over Acuna.
That's good stuff from Portillo there, sending some serious heat into the body of Landa.
Was Portillo also alive, as well as De La Rosa in the men's pro singles. Portillo had a fantastic match last night versus Jake Bredenbeck.
Yeah, like I said, he has not had an easy draw in singles or doubles. You know, facing in singles, facing a Tier 1 champion, in doubles, facing a Tier 1 pro doubles championship team. And he has done it in convincing fashion. Obviously in doubles alongside Andres Acuna. That's good stuff right there from the young man on the left side there, serving Andres Acuna.
What a good overhead shot there from De La Rosa. He just targeted that right corner beautifully.
He's just so confident. Like he's a lot like Beltran. They don't need perfect mechanics to line up with the side wall to swing. They can do an open stance. Kane does that very well as well.
From the back, DLR. That's a good shot by DLR. And yeah, I mean, of course they're going to do those good overhead shots. They're very good outdoor players as well, so overhead shots come natural to them.
Such good creativity from Daniel. Gets himself a setup.
That's a replay. So just to let you know, head referee is Alejandro Cardona. Silent judges are Sebastian Ruelas and Wayne Antone.
I think back to the WRT days
Yeah.
when Landa was being such a dominant force. It's good to see him back here in the
Cardona as
tournament.
well.
Cardona, pardon me. Yeah, I said Landa's name, but yeah, Alex Cardona.
Yeah, one of the most successful international junior careers that I have ever seen. And wow, with shots like that from Acuna, no wonder he's playing the left.
Yeah, and what you have to admire about Andres, it's so extreme how low he gets.
Yeah.
And that's why he's got tree trunk for legs.
Wow,
Look at that.
again, he's demonstrating why he is the left-sided player. So dominant. Oh, that didn't make the front wall, rather. But yeah, I agree, Brian. There's a mechanic to it. I think Daniel executes it very well, but he doesn't need that whole, one-on-one mechanical standpoint.
Yeah. So good. It's so good. The young men playing for Zurich Racquetball, Team Dovetail, and Gearbox Racquetball. Good hands, good recovery.
Oh, Landa, powerful.
Have we missed that forehand on
Yes.
tour?
Landa announced his retirement, said that this would be the last tournament that he would play on the basis of being a tour regular, but he will play U.S. qualifiers. That's what I was told by him. National events.
It's amazing that he has taken a step back from the sport, and watching him on social media, if you follow him, being such a tremendous father, just enjoying his life now, that he can still play at this level.
Oh, Landa tried to reach that one with a diving on the back, but just a little bit out of his reach. DLR with the serve, 2 serving 6. I think a broken racket.
He's actually, you know what I'm going to miss about him being full-time? He is one of those controversial players that
You think? A little bit, maybe.
that brings charisma. He's got
Yes.
one of those characters, and it's going to be one of those things that's missed. So when he does come around, it will be nothing short of a bonus for the entertainment value of racquetball.
Well, you know what? I have not seen to this day a player that takes such high risks at such a critical time. He can be down in a tiebreaker 7-10, and he will still go all in and make those impossible shots. So it's exciting to see him play. And here you don't realize in the doubles game, Landa is also an IRF champion. He's also a Mexican national champion. Remember when he used to play with Polo Gutierrez?
One of the most unorthodox backhands that was so effective.
Acuna.
So tough. It's a high impact rally there. The young men in red get a side out at 6-3. This is game number 1. The second men's pro doubles semifinal.
Good shot there by Portillo.
Yeah, good redirection of power. Alex put all the power on the ball that Lalo needed and didn't put it down. It just set him up for success to stroke it right back down the line for a winner. Golly,
Portillo,
Lalo.
just, I love the cohesiveness of Portillo and Acuna. They're a really good doubles team, and that's the thing. I've seen Portillo shine with a lot of people. He shined with Andre Parrilla. He shined with Rocky Carson when they won their first event ever in Sarasota. So there's no question that he can shine with Andres Acuna. Oh, De La Rosa missing that shot in the front.
Yeah, one of the gifts that Lalo has that he brings to the table that's tough in all of professional sports, not specific to racquetball, is when that fear, when that pressure comes on, we tend to go from responsive to reactive, and that's one of the gifts he has is he's not naturally a reactive person. He very much is in control of responding, and that's a big sign of maturity for any athlete.
Well, that's the thing. He has a lot of emotional control. That's one of the things that we've said many times about Portillo throughout his career as a junior. Even though when he was just really a kid, he was ice cold, no emotions, be winning, be losing. And I think his emotional response in the professional game has transferred very beautifully.
3-9 here. That's good heat.
Point is called right there. Are they going to appeal?
No, that's a good inside-out backhand. Go front wall, side wall cutter to the crack. Might be a point. Yep. He sold that well, gave a little pelvic thrust to Acuna, and the referee right away. That's just good gamesmanship there from De La Rosa. Easy point. How good was that lunch, Fabio?
Very good.
The food's been phenomenal here.
I got to say, for it being the first Golden State of this magnitude and size, the hospitality has been really, 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 really good. Landa.
There's not much you can say, just a little segue from the match, not much you can say about this event that's gone wrong or they haven't done right. We can always improve on anything, and that's the mindset that the Manias and David Horn have, is they want to keep giving a good experience. But well done event.
Side out called.
Great positioning from De La Rosa there as we get back to the match. Good exchange of quick doubles.
9-5.
Tough.
Very tough. But a reset from DLR. Wow, De La Rosa just pummels that one into the left.
Overhead glory to the left corner there. And you know what's interesting, too, is I think Acuna is going one too many times to the well of that backhand splat. Landa's got a good feed. He might need to change that up a little bit as they get a setup. Perfectly placed from Lalo.
It was just a wide angle, not enough for De La Rosa. Oh, DLR missing that shot in front of the court.
Yeah, and Landa just comes up short. Great coverage on the left side.
Landa trying to go that overhead, makes a mistake. And now Portillo and Acuna are in double digits.
10 serving 5 here. For the true international team here playing together.
Yeah.
Both men from their respective countries. Lalo from down south in Mexico and Andres Acuna from Costa Rica. Gosh, I've watched that for over 20 years. I remember the first time I was down, and here's a name from the past, Brent Avery down in National City.
Wow.
Running a 24/7 event, round of 256
American,
for the qualifier.
American Athletic.
Uh-huh. And you would see all 3 Landa brothers trying to qualify.
Mm-hmm.
Alex, obviously the most successful one.
Yeah, that brings a tear to my eye. I remember that.
So good. Back when Dave Negretti was the RT commissioner.
Yes. Pummel that punishing shot.
So good. The core work on that is so good.
I love Acuna's mechanics. I love how he encroaches. He's very textbook, if you will.
Beauty.
Again, Landa.
And one more little piece of the puzzle of history here for you guys. That was back when Brian Pointland was refereeing for the IRT. Yep. Only a couple years later would he be replaced by Jason Thorne.
And again, Portillo just doing a wonderful job in the front of the court. But here's the thing, though. It's 12-5 now. And I don't see any hesitation on behalf of De La Rosa and Landa to take a timeout.
They feel flat. I'm going to be honest with you. It feels a little, and I shouldn't say they. Daniel feels a little flat.
Again, Acuna. Well, listen, right now it's 13-5. And it's crunch time here for the Team USA.
Mm-hmm. A little splat pass catches the body of Landa, who is camping out.
Game point number 1 here for Acuna
for a lower
and
shot.
Portillo.
That's nice.
And that was a good serve by Acuna, though.
It really was.
I like that. That was basically the only option that De La Rosa had.
So good.
Oh, good ball handling skills there in the front court, of course.
You can't teach that. That's just innate inside Daniel to be that good in the front court.
How about Portillo responding?
Uh-huh.
There you go. Talk about an answers right there.
And inching their way closer at 7:14. Might be a little too late.
But you knew that was coming, though. Landa.
So good from Landa.
You know, even though there is a 6-point advantage, I would definitely take a timeout to make these guys cold before they get hot. Because they're getting hot. 3 points in a row for DLR and Landa.
Nice. And at 14, I mean, if for them to run the table, I don't know. You absolutely could take a timeout. I think I would just, I'd say, hey, if you can run the table at this length, go ahead. But I'd want to get to that opportunity at one point like they have right here and finish it without delay.
Oh, I thought Portillo was going to take a swing right there. Reset by Acuna.
That's a great ceiling ball.
Nobody's taking a chance.
Oh,
Landa. That's the game right now. Portillo and Acuna take this one 15-8. Players will take a 2-minute break. We will as well, and we'll be back with game number 2 on IRT Live.
Hi, this is John Criswell. Welcome to Manufacturing Marvels. Today we're in Rockdale, Illinois, approximately 45 miles southwest of Chicago. For over 50 years, KWM Gutterman Incorporated has established itself as the premier and is currently the largest gutter machine manufacturer in the United States. Initially founded by Carl W. Miner Sr. in the early 1960s, this family-owned business has thrived through 3 generations to continue building the highest quality portable gutter-forming machines in the world today. They are masterful in manufacturing KWM's Ironman gutter machines and nationally recognized as experts in the gutter industry. KWM's entire product line is manufactured at 2 state-of-the-art locations. Rockdale houses a 45,000 square foot CNC and assembly facility, and Shanahan houses a 15,000 square foot fabrication facility. Adhering to their family values, integrity, and a particularly homegrown way of doing business has made KWM a success story around the globe. KWM gutter machines are sold on 5 continents, including North and South America, Europe, Africa, and Asia. KWM offers one of the most extensive and sought-after lines of gutter machines available on the market today. KWM produces the Ironman line of gutter machines and currently offers 34 gutter profiles, with more in development. This complete product offering is coupled with the most comprehensive warranty in the industry. Come see them at kwmgutterman.com. This is John Criswell for Manufacturing Marvels.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're live once again here. This is the 2023 Golden State Open here in Pleasanton, California at the Bay Club for the IRT. I'm Fabio Soto along with Brian Pineda. For those who are just joining us, Portillo and Acuna Team Dovetail took Game 1 15-8 against Team USA de la Rosa and Landa. Brian, what does Landa and DLR need to do to take this one to a breaker?
They need to match the level of energy. I mean, that's really what it's coming down to. They need to match the level of play. They're very capable of it. Daniel being the best, arguably the best player on tour today, and Landa being one of the best doubles players in the game, both in indoor and outdoor today, even though he's currently announced his retirement. They're just the front team is just playing at the higher level right now, and so like any professional, what they can and can't do, or what they can do, is they need to respond and raise their game. And Alex is one of my favorite players to watch when it comes to responding and rising to the occasion.
Yeah.
I think one of his greatest qualities that he brings to racquetball is his stubbornness.
Just a little bit. Just a tad.
No, really. There are a lot of players, their stubbornness is a liability. His is actually,
Wow.
No. So, how do you respond?
I don't know. Let's take a look at this replay right here. Landa. Jeez. So clean. Good pickup by Acuna. Landa with the mistake.
A miscue. It's good to see him. He heard the communication from De La Rosa telling him that it's all him. Just comes up a touch short.
TR is saying to himself, swing, man, because he knew that Acuna was close.
Yeah. Lalo Portillo now serving on the right side. That's too good.
That is too good. DLR can't get that one from the back wall, and now we're tied at 1.
Oh my gosh,
Again,
perfect angle.
Listen, he returned the favor.
Yeah. One serving one here. This is the men's second semifinal. The winner of this will take on
That's a good shot.
Javier
Are they gonna
Mar.
appeal? Yeah, they're appealing, but from this angle, it seemed good. So appeal. 1 yes, 1 no.
As I was saying, the winner of this will take on Javier Mar and Rodrigo Montoya. It's in trouble.
Just a replay.
That's good. Alex definitely moved in time for it just to become a replay. It's too good.
Lalo getting some love from the crowd here. De La Rosa again, very good in the front.
You have all four players on the court. De La Rosa would be the last person I'd want to do battle with in the front court. Without a doubt, the best hands of the four here on the court. And the reach is incredible from Lalo, and then the finish there from Landa.
But you know what I like about that? That De La Rosa is forcing Acuna to shoot where he wants him to shoot. He's using his body, he's using his court position to make him feel uncomfortable and give an easy feed. Hashtag just a replay.
Yeah, and that's on Andres. You know, he has a shot there. I think he's playing it safe there by putting the hand up and shooting, and it cost him. It's a great sidewall shot. The dark ball gives a slight delay on being able to see it crystal clear as you would inside a paneled four-wall court. It's too good.
Just want to take this opportunity to thank everybody for watching and tuning in. Remember, like our posts, share our feed, and keep following us on social media. Also, our IRT partners, Gearbox Racquetball, MyPillow. Also, our sponsors such as KWM Gutterman. Mr. Keith Miner is in the house. If you see him, just give him a thank you for supporting racquetball. Also want to thank Zurich Construction, as you see Andres Acuna, Team Zurich member. Always concerned with the safety of our players. Zurich Construction. Wow, Portillo.
No way.
Wow, such an awesome play. He got it. Of course he did. Is there going to be an appeal? Look at this one, Brian. A clean replay. Here's a swing, and there's Portillo diving. Wow, Portillo. Well, when you're over 6 feet like him, a lot can be done.
4-3. De La Rosa serving here on the left side. That's too good.
Wow, reaction by DLR. Let's take a look at this.
It's too good.
That is so good. De La Rosa didn't react. He responded, but take a look how quick this was. Acuna, DLR. There you go. Done and over.
Oh, yeah.
Acuna.
Stays nice and controlled with the ball. Lifts up off the floor a little bit to allow his body to move into that shot. It's good stuff.
Landa missing that shot down the line. Of course, also want to thank One Wall Ball, one of our event sponsors. Let onewallball.com design your custom racquetball apparel. At onewallball.com, we don't only cater to the outdoor athletes. We can customize your indoor and outdoor gear so you can look your best, look good, feel good, play good with onewallball.com. As you know, they're official apparel providers of the 2023 Golden State Open. Make sure to check them out online.
I love those guys. Love their style, love their point of view for racquetball. And it's 4 serving 5 in this all-international semifinal. Beautiful shot there. Gets for side out. Now we're at 5 serving 4.
But that's the thing, though, about the difference between De La Rosa and Acuna. De La Rosa, with his body, he's making Acuna shoot uncomfortable and make him shoot where he wants. Flip side to that, even though Acuna gets in De La Rosa's way, De La Rosa's just swinging. He's doing what he wants.
I'm really appreciating, from my personal point of view, really appreciating how close they're playing into each other.
Yeah.
There's a physical factor in doubles that shouldn't be ignored. Tremendous hands once again from DLR.
Who says this isn't a contact sport?
And it needs to be. Well, it doesn't need. Nothing needs to be anything. But it's what I enjoy most.
Again, DLR. Timeout taken by Team Dovetail. 8 serving 4. We'll be back after the short break on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Time in as Portillo and Acuna ask for a timeout. I gotta tell you, Brian, I think this is a good timeout. It's still early in game number 2, and they don't want to, let things get out of hand. So at 8-4, I think it's a good strategy.
Absolutely. And I love that. That's a great response after a timeout. Daniel's glued in. This is the level we've been looking for. Started out flat early on in this match. The necessity became great enough to show up at the level we expect him to be at. 10 serving 4. It's so punishing. Another flat backhand from the #1 player out of Costa Rica. Tough. On a full extension. Hesitation on that. And still able to come up with a winner. 11-4 now. That's a great answer down the line from Portillo to stop the bleeding. But Fabio, I got to say, this is giving all the vibes of we are going breaker.
So far, this is what it feels like for sure. Look at the speed. And the adjustment. But Portillo, even though I liked how he stepped into the front of the court, it didn't go their way.
I like it, but it's like he's doing the right thing to be in the front court, but didn't have the vision to know why he was going to be there in the front court. The last shot looking a little more reactive than premeditated. Like that is a good premeditated. I know why I'm taking up this real estate right now. It's good vision. Yeah, automatic. Without a doubt, great shot from Acuna. 6 serving 11. A lot of work to do here in game number 2. Nice healthy shot there from the back 38 feet of the court here. Flat roll-up backhand. It's too good. DLR responds with his own 38-foot rollout from the back court.
About 35 minutes into the match. Yet we're here. Game 2. That's a point right there again. So DLR and Landa are inching closer. 3 points away from taking game number 2.
Oh. Golly.
Wow, Portillo backtracking. I love when he does those shots when he's running backwards and just rolls it out.
Great get from Landa to keep it going.
Point
DLR is right there. The racket's up. I mean, this is salesmanship of the year. Judgment call, and they're going to agree.
Good and good.
Call stands.
Yeah.
And good on Daniel. Head on a swivel.
Yeah.
It looked good, I tell you what.
Yeah.
Whether he could have, I don't know.
There you go. Acuna just shakes it off. to get the side out, very much needed side out, and 7 serving 13. This feels so far from over, Brian.
That's
Wow,
too good.
Acuna. Wow, that's an impressive play. Look how he ran all the way to the back. Such an impressive play there by Andres Acuna. Look, on the front. Look how he goes to the back, how he rallies to the back. Kill. Great. Replay.
And it should be. He jumped there. It's close. Could be a killer, but in that case, he needs a swing.
Yeah, I agree. Good call.
Yep,
Good.
and Danny kind of shielded himself outside
Yeah.
of that, especially with the positioning of the ball as it came off the back wall. Andres recognized it and was able to leave it up about a foot high, still going in for a winner.
Acuna
Just comes up short.
missed an opportunity right there, and Daniel's body was in the front, but he tried to kill that ball. Sometimes you have to go, if your opponent's that much in front, go for a body shot. No,
Sure.
don't. Yeah, aim at his body.
Love it. Love it.
The court awareness of De La Rosa is really second to none here.
And Lalo not only kind of foreshadows he's going to do that, kind of showed all of his cards, then doesn't do enough with it. And Daniel feasts on it. We'll see a second serve at 13, serving 9. That one not so much for me.
Yeah.
I'm with Andres Acuna on this one. It's for sure a hold.
That's Del Rosa saying, hey, how many appeals do they have left?
And we've got our first game point for number 2, 14-9. And we are going breaker, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, such a dominant performance right now to close this one. DLR and Landa take this one 15-9. Players take a 2-minute break. We will as well, and we'll be back here on IRT Live.
My name is Andre Parrilla, and I play with Gearbox. I love about Gearbox that everyone's part of the family, and they have the best equipment in a great sport. Dedication makes a great athlete, obviously talent and passion. One of my beliefs is that we're capable of doing a lot of things that we cannot even imagine. It's just part of enjoying the process and then gets to whatever we want to get. Any sport that young athletes are playing, if you really like it, and as I said, if you put the dedication and the passion, I told you guys you don't even imagine how far you can go.
I'm excited to announce that we're bringing back our best offer ever on our original My Slippers. You save $90 a pair with your promo code. And now My Slippers come in even more sizes. Smaller sizes, larger sizes, wide sizes, and all new styles and colors. Get them for your friends, your family, your neighbors, everyone you know. What makes My Slippers different is my exclusive 4-layer design that you're not going to find in any other slippers. My Slippers' patented layers make them ultra comfortable, extremely durable, and they help relieve stress on your feet. I'm so confident that you and everyone you know are going to love my slippers that I'm extending my 60-day money-back guarantee until March 1st, 2024, making them the best Christmas gifts ever. So go to mypillow.com or call the number on your screen now. Use your promo code to save $90. That's only $49.98 a pair. Quantities won't last long, so please order now.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're live once again here for tiebreaker action of the 2023 Golden State Open from the Bay Club in Pleasanton, California. For those who are just joining us, I'm Fabio Soto in the booth here with Brian Pineda. So, Brian, momentum is on the side of DLR and Landa, of course, U.S. national team. What are your thoughts on the breaker?
I'm telling you, I'm distracted right now, Fabio, because I see one of the great ladies of the professional tour from the day, Angela Grisar, is in the house. Back to your question, respectfully. I'm going. They've really cooled Lalo.
Yes.
In a way, you know what I mean? We haven't seen Lalo cooled all tournament. He's only been heating up. This is, like I said from the start, a pick 'em. But from the way I'm seeing things right now, it's you can feel the momentum change, not just because they won the second game, but just because the overall feel and coming out in the start.
Yeah.
This looks like a De La Rosa Landa finish here. That's a start and a half.
But, you know, I'm seeing a more aggressive Landa. I'm seeing a more precise De La Rosa than we did in game one.
Mm-hmm.
I think they've shifted to fifth gear now.
Mm-hmm. So good. Tough spot in the wall, and still comes up with the goods there from De La Rosa.
Here's the thing, though. This is a good position for Acuna and Portillo because I love it when they overcome and when they come back from behind. They're very good at that. Sometimes that's how they play their best ball. Set up for DLR.
And what could have been a quick, easy 3 points is converted after a behind-the-back ceiling shot from Acuna to a half out. 2 serving 0. Quick start here from the number 2 ranked team.
Now Acuna on the right.
Oh, it's
There
so
you go.
good.
Magic. Right then and there.
And you know what? As a fan, you have to love the passion after a shot like that.
Oh, yeah.
You know it's a quick game to 11, or it can be quick as far as only needing 11 points. When you're down 0-2 and to hit a good shot like that after a high-intense rally, and then you follow it up with a jumping, falling away backhand cross-court winner, he's in the zone.
He's in the zone. Let's see if they can shift from Acuna to Portillo.
Yeah.
Portillo
Necessary.
making the right shot, making the right selection.
Absolutely necessary, too. You know, he leaves up the last shot and then just still determined. It's actually good footwork that gave him that shot that's arguably probably one of his favorite shots is a cutoff to the right corner. Oh!
Blasted.
It sounds good, it looks good, and it feels good. All the things off a backhand winner from De La Rosa. So good. And just like that, a changing of the guard at 3, serving 2 now for Portillo and Acuna.
The tide has turned for Team Dovetail.
Ah,
But with shots like that, it's just so difficult. Here's the thing, though. This is where Landa needs to step up. It's been almost all De La Rosa so far.
Tough.
Oh, again, DLR just wrapping around and making the change. Let's see that replay. That's a gigantic play. Look at this from a front camera angle. Look how he wraps around. Ball's gone. Pick up Portillo. Acuna had no space. He had no comfort.
Oh.
He really didn't have a wheelhouse, and yet he put it away.
This is the kind of racquetball that you want to be on the court playing right here. This is the kind of competition you want. This is the good stuff. Wow.
Point, and there is an appeal for the replay. Oh, hold up. No appeal. DLR, Landa. 2 appeals he's asking.
I like it. I like the challenge here because you don't want...
One up, one down.
I like the appeal because it is
Yes.
a judgment call, but at the same time, when you've seen the kind of athleticism and movement from Acuna, he's got an argument. The ball wasn't completely down, but...
It is a valid argument.
So good. And the ball knows.
The ball knows. The ball doesn't lie, ladies and gentlemen. We've said it so many times. Be that as it may, 3 serving 4 now. This is a chance for Team Dovetail to respond.
You're seeing more people fill in here for this semifinal, which is great. We have an active amateur draw going as well. So a lot of love here, a lot of play happening at the Bay Athletic Club.
Oh, they jumped the gun there. They thought there was going to be a ball down, but no, it's a replay. It's good.
That's a great call.
That's a good call by the referee.
Yeah, have to respect it. I'm surprised Lalo didn't go for it either. He went back up top. That's kind of that thinking where you're hoping your opponent makes a mistake.
Yeah.
That's not necessarily a game-winning strategy when you've got Landa, who's been incrementally getting better as he does in matches.
Portillo tried to jump the gun on that one.
Tough.
Landa again. 2 points for him right then and there to achieve that side out. I love it. Always a risk taker. For Landa, it doesn't matter if he's in the tiebreaker or just beginning the match.
You really feel the hip pop now if you're focusing on Landa's hips. When he's torquing like that, he puts that different sound on the ball. And a little too nonchalant there from De La Rosa. Gets the setup. Landa did his job. Comes up short.
Again, De La Rosa blocking Acuna. DLR, point number 5. You know, all that Acuna needs is just do one swing and warn De La Rosa, hey, get out of my way. That's all he needs. But he respects him too much, though. Wow, wide angle, perfect shot.
And Danny's got a plum in the front court. Doesn't do enough with it there. Nice little hand gesture there from Lalo to keep it in play. A little just soft touch to the ball. And then a perfect angle to finish.
Just been overworking Acuna. Oh, mistake there by Acuna.
Good spot on the wall for Landa. 3-5 here. in the men's semifinal number 2. Number 6 ranked team taking on the number 2 ranked team in black. Oh, yeah.
Portillo fires one. That's point number 4.
So good. The level is so good right now.
And so evened up.
Absolutely. Both teams are complementary to one another.
They are. This is such a better game. Game number 3. Risking a little too much, Acuna.
Five serving 4 here as we head into the second half of this tiebreaker. Game played to 11. Oh,
Acuna corrects
It's-
that mistake that he had.
it's nothing but perfect, Fabio.
That's a good wide angle.
Mm-hmm.
Now,
And they held him with a side out, now coming back in at 4-5.
no
Excuse
damage.
me, 5-4.
No damage
4-5, I
done.
got it right.
Yeah, no damage done.
Yeah.
Good coverage. Wow.
No. No, no,
Wow.
no. Can I see that again?
Can I get a witness?
Helen Keller's going to open her eyes for this one. Look at this.
Okay, I think Acuna hit that with the frame of his racket.
He may have. Going the opposite direction, but the presence.
Wow.
To correct his legs to shoot him out so he can stay stable for the return to the corner. It's nothing short of incredible, Fabio.
Of course, I want to thank Zurich Construction for our safety timeout. Of course, always concerned with the safety of our athletes, constructing athletes and building people. Zurich Construction. Thank them very much for watching and tuning in. Acuna. And it's only 4-5, Brian. It's a reset by Acuna. No. De La Rosa firing up. Landa. What a great ceiling shot there by Acuna. Wow. Forces that mistake on Landa. The differential now is 2. Remember, this is game 2-11.
It's so good.
De La Rosa just running.
And in Landa, to have the presence of mind not to hit his partner, get the ball back in play, and then to send him back, it's just all the good things, Fabio.
Let's take a look at this replay before we catch a break. The timeout was called by Team Dovetail. There we have it, folks. We'll take a 1-minute break and we'll be back here on IRT Live. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're live once again here. Tiebreaker action. Timeout was taken by Team Dovetail. Right now, De La Rosa and Landa are leading 7-4. Brian, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, this has been super entertaining. It's 7-4, a little bit of distance in the score, so the timeout came at an appropriate time for a hopeful reset from the men in red here playing for Team Dovetail. And that might be the nail in the coffin right there from Alex Landa as he goes reverse pinch into the left corner.
De La Rosa just on fire.
And it's the right time to go for that shot, too. It's intentional, not just because he needs a winner, but just to back up that shot from Landa, and that's for sure. That's the for sure shot to guarantee a win. Great response, though. Might be a little too late, and I hate to count anybody out, but the temperature feels like it's a green light for Landa and DLR. Nonetheless, this could be last chance island here for Lalo and Andres. Would love to be wrong. Oh my gosh. It's so good. It's so fantastic.
Oh, too
Great
much
spot.
heat there. De La Rosa's just taking charge here.
It's a great spot. Fire.
Wow, blasted.
And Andres misses the crack serve for sure, going for it. And a problem, or I shouldn't say problem, but what you'll face as a result of not getting it is a setup, and DLR wastes no time. Takes it on the rise for flat winner. Back in the box now, 2 points away from a appearance in the finals here at the 2023 Golden State Open. And there's 1 point closer.
Match point number one here for DLR and Landa, who have turned Acuna and Portillo ice cold.
So good. There it is, folks.
That is game, that is set, that is match. DLR Landa take this one, 8-15, 15-9, 11-6 in tremendous fashion, and they advance to the final versus Rodrigo Montoya and Javier Mar. That's at 7:15 tonight here in the Pacific. I want to thank everybody for watching and tuning in. Remember, like our post, share our feed, and keep following us on social media. Brian, what a spectacular way to start Super Saturday, right?
Absolutely. We saw Javier Mar and Rodrigo Montoya win in easy fashion as they have a berth in the final. And what we got a privilege to showcase there in semifinal number 2 was nothing short of exciting. The excitement built, and the level of play was the highest that we can expect it in this sport at the latter of that second game and the finish here in the tiebreaker.
So just to let everybody know, at 2:45 p.m., that's just about an hour and a half from now, Conrado Moscoso will take on Eduardo Portillo. And after that, Daniel de la Rosa will take on Rodrigo Montoya in the men's pro singles semifinals. For the IRT, I am Fabio Soto along with Brian Pineda. Thank you very much for joining us here on Super Saturday. We'll be back in about an hour and a half on IRT Live.